If you want to quickly become a top expert in a particular field, the correct approach is not to learn 10,000 tricks in that field, but to practice the most important trick 10,000 times. This trick is called the fundamental skill. Many people remain at a low level for a long time, not because they aren't working hard, but because they overly pursue seemingly advanced methods and skills without spending enough patience to build a solid foundation. Whether your fundamentals are solid enough is the key to becoming a master. All advanced methods are essentially composed of basic skills. For example, the basics of calligraphy are strokes like horizontal, vertical, left falling, and big hooks. The basics of English are vocabulary, semantic modules, and sentence structures. The basics of drawing are lines, colors, and light-dark contrasts. As long as your fundamentals are solid enough, you don't need any advanced techniques. The results you show can already surpass 90%. However, most people, when they first enter a field, disdain practicing these fundamentals and are always searching, hoping to find a secret manual that will instantly make them important. Sorry, someone who can't even hold a sword steadily is just a novice, no matter how many secret manuals they read. How can you truly become a top expert in the field? Pause here for 3 seconds. First, confirm in your mind the skill you most want to improve or the profession you most want to enter. Then follow the steps below to think, and you'll get a targeted action guide. Step 1. Collect and learn all the necessary knowledge in this field. Here you need to distinguish between knowledge and skills. Knowledge can be learned through memory and understanding, while skills need to be practiced over time to be mastered. Take English, for example. Vocabulary and grammar are knowledge, while comprehension and output are skills. So initially, find quality sources of information in this field. 10 classic industry books, 10 expert teaching videos, 10 popular media outlets in the field. Spend 2 to 3 weeks focusing on learning and building a knowledge framework in this field, which is the prerequisite for entering the field. Step 2. Find a benchmark to imitate professional experts. Imitation is application, and it's the most efficient path to entering a field. Don't get obsessed with learning knowledge. Without practical application, everything you know is just a castle in the air. If you like a particular article, use the Franklin writing method to imitate it. If you like a particular sports star, watch their game footage and mimic their moves. If you like a particular artist, copy their work and imitate their style. To do anything, first need to know the standard of the task and what level is enough. Find a benchmark expert, their way of doing things, and their standards can serve as our reference. With a reference, we can see our current shortcomings, know how to progress, and understand what level is considered manageable. Step 3. Go back and practice the fundamentals rigorously. If your goal is not just to get started with the adequate, but to truly become a top expert, you cannot skip this stage. Fundamentals are the smallest elements that make up your skill. Break down the skill competency, accurately find the most basic fundamental skills, and then persistently practice with patience. This process lacks freshness, and it's hard to see significant progress in the short term, so many people can't endure this stage. But because improving foundational abilities is more difficult and takes longer, this is the key to creating a personal competitive advantage and widening the gap. Step 4. Learn some tactics and routines. For example, English output requires mastering some fixed expressions. Writing and expressing require mastering some structural templates. Doing social media requires mastering some viral methodologies. With solid fundamentals, then combining these fundamentals into routines and methodologies, your combat power will quickly increase, and the power you display will be tremendous. Step 5. Improve your core competencies. Core competencies are the most crucial, 4 hard conditions in this field. For example, in doing social media, no content technique is better than genuinely providing users with valuable information and unique viewpoints. In marketing, no sales pitch is better than a product that truly addresses the user's pain points. Returning to the essence, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Sincerity and earnestness outweigh all routines. This is the art of defeating complex strategies with simplicity. Among these processes, the hardest part is the stage of practicing fundamentals. because many people do not believe that this long and rugged path is the best choice, and always think there must be shorter and quicker ways. In fact, the longest journey in your eyes is the fastest path. We tend to overestimate the achievements we can make in the short term, yet vastly underestimate the value of the long-term difference. We know that a 9-story tower starts with a pile of soil, but dislike the long time